Robert, what is the nicest thing a non-family member has ever done for you?
Well, non-family members have done very nice things for me in life, but here's the story I want to tell. It's a story of a dreamer and a writer. It's my story. It's a story of another dreamer who gave me the right dream when I needed a dream. It becomes a story of something we can do for each other, a way of gifting, something which for many in our society might be unexpected, but might be exactly the release, the power, the energy that you want at a certain stage in life. So I was busy, as usual, traveling and teaching a lot around the world, and my book deadline was 2 weeks away. And although I write fast, 2 weeks isn't very long to write a book when you actually haven't knuckled down and done any of it as a draft up to that point. A friend of mine in Europe sent me a message and said, "How's the book coming along?" I said, "Well, I don't really know what to say. The deadline's 2 weeks ago. This is my spiritual memoir, The Boy Who Died and Came Back." That's the published title. It's all with me in a sense, but I haven't put anything really on paper yet. She said, "Okay, maybe this dream will help you, Robert. I want to give you a dream. It's a dream about you." "Sure," I said. This is not exotic for me, for people to dream about me. So she gives me a dream story, and in her dream, she sees me climbing a hill, climbing a mountain, really, with a mess of papers under my arm. And she understands that this mess of typescripts and bits and pieces sticking out in all sorts of disorder is probably the text of my new book, the book I'm working on. And I lie down under a big evergreen in front of a lodge that she calls a log house, except it's huge. It's like a log mansion. And I lie down under the tree and take a nap. And a magical wind whips up while I'm taking a nap under the tree, and it swirls the pages of the messy manuscript into the air, and would they come down on my chest in her dream, and they're neatly stacked and perfect. And in her dream, this Robert awakens, looks at the neat stack of typescript pages and says, with absolute confidence and serenity, "That's it, the book is done." So this is the dream that she gives me, and there are several significant things about the gift. This dream is for me a real gift of the most important kind for the dreamer and writer that I am. First of all, she has seen and described with great accuracy a location she has never seen with physical eyes. This is a mountain where I lead shamanic gatherings, invitation-only gatherings twice a year in the New York Adirondacks. The house is magnificent, but it looks as if it's built of logs. It's more like a villa or a mansion than a log house, so she's described that well. The tree stands exactly where she described it, beside the path. So I know, I have confidence that she has dreamed me in a location where I will be in a couple of weeks' time, around the same time as the book deadline. But it is the energy of the dream as transferred to me, as transplanted to me. This is the interesting thing. The magical wind from her dream is moving through me as I contemplate what I've been given. I feel it streaming through me, and I say to her, "Okay, right, I'm going to take this dream and make it my own. I'm going to use this wind of creative energy to bring together the book in the 2 weeks I have." And I spring to it. I find in my journals and folders and bits and pieces all over the place in a mess of pages are the pages which, properly stacked, properly cut and pasted, properly edited, make the book. And 2 weeks later, on deadline, I deliver the book. So that's a story about a gift, and it's also a story that gives an example of a process that I teach and will be central to my new course for the Shift Network, which I call dream transfer, or vision transfer, or story transfer, which is the gift that we can bring to another person when we have an image, a story, a vision that has some energy and power that they can put to work and play in their life. The gift was given to me that day, and I am deeply grateful for it. And my book, The Boy Who Died and Came Back, might not have come through that time, that year, except for the wind from my friend's dream.